My father comes from the Caucasus Mountains in Russia. He was a Sunni Muslim. To this day, I still remember him singing his prayers. I used to mimic my father and my grandfather in their prayers. When they got up, I got up. When they bowed down, I bowed down. For the first time in a different light, when I had a friend of mine that actually became a born-again Christian before he received Christ as a Savior and after he received Christ as a Savior, and it was a big difference. And I went to this Bible study, and it was predominantly all black. And I remember going in there, and I was a little intimidated. But I remember this black man came up to me, and he told me that he loved me, and he hugged me. That never happened to me before. I never had any man tell me that he loved me or give me a hug. What really interested me the most was when I was there, was I never saw true love before. I mean, these people really, truly loved God. And not only outwardly, but by their actions and what they did. This is the first time I heard that God was love. My conception of God before that is that God was a wrathful God. And if I did anything wrong, He's going to send me to hell. I never knew that He was a God of forgiveness. I couldn't walk the fence anymore. And it was a scary decision. And I felt that if I do make this decision, I'm going to be rejected. I'm going to compromise friendships. I'm going to compromise my love for my family. Because I felt that I was abandoning my father and my grandfather. You know, in my culture, you don't do that. God revealed Himself to me in the Scriptures, and I received Him into my heart. And I made the ultimate decision that night. I remember for 20 years praying for my father and my grandfather. Before he passed away, they had him on feeding tubes. I remember when they pulled the plug, so to speak, that my father was going to pass away now. I remember getting on my knees and looking up to the Lord and saying, Lord, for 20 years I've been praying for this man. If you are real and you are who you say you are, don't let my father slip into eternity without knowing you as his Lord and Savior, as his Messiah. My sister-in-law comes running down into the chapel and gets me. She says, Roland, your father is breathing on his own. He came out of his coma. I ran up to my father and I shared the gospel with him about Christ and who He is and what He did on the cross. And I said, Pop, do you believe what I'm telling you? And he said, yes, I believe.